We've tried to cope is living our lives the best way we can. We couldn't possibly replace Irene at all. We've redecorated, we've moved furniture around, and we just try to do things as if she was here. It doesn't get any easier. You learn to cope, and that's what we do. We just learn to cope.
In 2004, Ken Jones lost his wife Irene to a disease he'd never heard of and had to watch the slow decline of his partner of over 30 years.
We worked together and we went out for 3 months and we decided to get married in 1970. We enjoyed walking, outdoor activities. Prior to Irene becoming ill, we used to take walking holidays in Snowdonia. Last time we went out on holiday together was to Edinburgh.
We noticed Mum started feeling ill when I was about 16, which was in St Lucia. We went on a family holiday. We'd been swimming. She started feeling short of breath. We thought it might have been the humidity, but it got worse from then, even when we came back to England. We didn't think much of it at first. We just thought it might have been the humidity, but we decided to go and see the doctor.
Because of the low profile and rarity of the disease, Irene's symptoms were attributed to a more common condition, as happens in many cases. For 18 months, she was treated for emphysema, and all the while her breathlessness and extreme fatigue were getting worse.
We talked about having the bedroom brought downstairs, but because we got 2 sons, and they were in their late teens, she felt it wasn't in keeping when they bring people back to the house, friends. So the bedroom remained upstairs. We had a downstairs toilet and washroom constructed to help her. But once she was down of a morning, she had to stay down unless somebody was there to carry her to bed, which we did do. The only reason Irene could get to bed was the fact that I used to have to go on all fours and Irene used to sit on my shoulder and I'd walk up the stairs on all fours.
With the doctors baffled, Irene was eventually referred to the Royal Hallamshire Hospital in Sheffield, where the specialist PH team confirmed a correct diagnosis of pulmonary hypertension.
It's a nightmare, absolute nightmare, living with somebody that has this disease and seeing the progressing worse and worse. You can't get a proper night's sleep. You're laying there, you're listening to see if the person's still breathing. I know it sounds silly, but you have to make sure that they're okay before you go to sleep. And it's just a tremendous strain on everybody, including, obviously, it's Irene who's suffering from it, but the whole family. I think I lost 3 stone when Irene was ill.
The last day before my mum died was like any other day, to be honest. We'd help her get out of bed, help get changed and things like that. I took her to West Kirby, went for a walk. It was a nice day, so I decided to take her out in the wheelchair because she couldn't walk, with the oxygen tank on the back. So we were walking around West Kirby, had an ice cream, went something to eat, went out for lunch. I'd walked around the Marine Lake, came back about 5 o'clock. Mum got back on the couch, went to bed about 9 o'clock. I went out with my friends, came back about midnight, and as I came in, my mum and dad were up, so I went in to see them. And my mum said she felt felt strange.
What she said, she felt strange. She never felt as ill as this before, and her breathing. Irene was on oxygen for 24 hours a day, and her breathing was starting to become very, very rapid, and that's we started to get concerned about that. Hence, we called an ambulance.
Irene died on the 17th of July 2004, the day before her 35th wedding anniversary. No one can know if Irene would still be with us today had her condition been recognised early. What we do know is that in all cases of pulmonary hypertension, early diagnosis makes for the best prognosis. Please help PHA UK raise awareness of this life-threatening condition.